What's up everyone, welcome to the video. Today I'm knocking out a 10-mile long run, currently about a mile in on this beautiful Saturday morning. And I was thinking, you know what, why not bring you guys along with me on a couple days in my life, training days and work days and everything in between. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
What is up everyone? Again, welcome to the video. We just were able to knock out a 10-mile long run this Saturday morning. My goal was to try to get under a 9-minute pace for the entire run, and we came in at 8:59. So we barely did it, but we did it, which is awesome. Now I just cooked up some lunch. I have some lean ground beef, 2 whole eggs, some fat-free cottage cheese, and then 2 pieces of toast with butter. With it being super hot, runs are taking a lot more out of me. So I just try to stay proactive about carbing up before big efforts, and also just replenishing glycogen as fast as I can after my workouts. It's been a few videos since I really touched base and talked about how I think training's going and what not so distant goals I have set. I've said quite a few times in many videos that I'm working towards a January marathon, but also there's little building blocks leading up to that and before I actually start that formal prep. So let me go ahead and eat my lunch and then we'll dive into that topic after that. So, how is training going? Where do I feel like I'm at right now? And honestly, I think I know I'm the fittest I've ever been in my entire life. Now, with that said, we are approaching August. So when it comes to endurance training and everything of that nature, it's a hard time. And really, I'm just putting my head down and putting in the work. But I know from a visual standpoint, I'm looking my best. I know I'm feeling my best, sleeping my best, and I'm giving my workouts my all. So it's just a matter of time before those PRs start to come. And I'm very confident I'm gonna have a very big PR on the marathon come January. I recently had my body fat percentage tested, the caliber method, the tried and true. So obviously there's nuance to it. And I'm not trying to get on stage, so I don't need it to be pinpoint accurate. But the number we got was 12%, which I'm very happy with. Like I said, I'm looking the best I ever have. I definitely have visible ab definition. And I really think I could get down to 10% and just shave a little more weight off, which will make running even easier. And I don't think it would be an inconvenience in any way. I could still fuel properly. I'm able to eat a lot of food because of all the training, so that's not really a concern. And I think it would just help me with my goals right now. So that's where we're at right now. As far as goals coming in the future, next weekend from when I'm filming this video, so shortly after when this video is released, I'll be doing a half marathon. Again, we're approaching August, so I do not know for certain if it's gonna be a PR or not, but I'm gonna give it my all, and it's gonna be a good time regardless. But that's the next immediate thing that's happening. And then after that, I will take a few easier weeks with training, less volume, less intensity, and then we'll start ramping up, and this will be evolving into the formal marathon prep. I do plan on making a series out of the 16-week formal marathon prep, but like I said, I've been in like a base building phase, so we're gonna kind of transition into marathon prep. But once we're 16 weeks out from the race, I'm going to start documenting it, and it's awesome knowing that this prep is not just getting me into marathon shape. I'm already entering in better shape than I was when I raced my last marathon 4 years ago now. So I'm already better, and now let's see what a formal 16-week prep can do for me and what time that will yield. I'm not going to be qualifying for Boston this run or anything like that, but for any of you that have been watching, you know my first marathon was a 4:47, not great. I also lost 70 pounds while preparing for it, but it served its purpose. But now I'm like, I need to do the marathon right. I'm going to do the marathon right and see what I'm truly capable of, and just keep attempting over the next years and just see what we can do. So that's where training's at. that's what the horizon looks like. I'm very excited. I'm very motivated. I'm all in. What's up, everyone? Alright, so it is now Tuesday. A couple days have gone by. I'm really bad at vlogging. I'm gonna get better, I promise. I'm gonna put in the reps, but it's hard to keep up with. But I just wanted to go over what I'm doing this week on training. So like I said earlier, what my goal is moving forward, and I do have a half marathon that I hopefully can PR on this Saturday. So we've been doing a little bit of a build, and we've been tapering off for this race specifically. So for a while there, mileage was right under 40 miles a week, but now this week we're probably only gonna be doing like 30. So it's gonna feel really good, feel real fresh. Yesterday, I had 60 minutes with 6 intervals of a minute 30 speed and then 2:30 easy cool down between, and did that 6 times. And then today I did 20 easy. Tomorrow I have 6 with some strides in there. 60 with some strides in there. I'm off Thursday. A very easy 20 shakeout before the half marathon on Friday, and then the race on Saturday. So it's gonna be August, and I'm not super confident that the temperature is gonna work in my favor, but I know I'm fitter, so we're gonna give it our all. We're gonna stay mentally strong, and we're gonna see what we can accomplish. I already know once the weather starts cooling off that all the hard work is gonna show itself, but right now we just have to stay tough and keep getting after it. So that's where I'm at for this week. I just did my last workout with legs in it. Since it's Tuesday, I'm gonna give myself time to recover, and I don't want any unneeded fatigue on my legs going into the race. So just did some barbell squats, and that will be it for leg training through the rest of the week. Also, this pair of New Balance Rebel V4s, my favorite running shoe ever, which now the V5s came out, but I'm too afraid to try them. So either tomorrow or the day after, I have a brand new pair of these coming. But these are almost at 500 miles, and I mean, they're pretty beat up, but they're still holding up. I mean, they've lost a little bit of responsiveness, but they still are cushiony. I'm not experiencing any like unneeded fatigue. It's just at 500 miles, I know it's time to upgrade. But favorite shoe of all time, and this has won me over on New Balance as a whole. I'm a big fan now. So got another color, another pair of the V4s, and then once those are burnt out, another 500 miles, I'll try the V5s. But high expectations, because this is the best shoe I've ever tried in my entire life. Alright everyone, so this was my attempt at a vlog. We have some room to grow for sure. I don't know why if it's a scripted video with like a subject matter, I don't really think twice about making it. But when it comes to vlogs where I just need to like show what I'm doing, show my life, I get all like in my head about if it's entertaining or not. And it's like just harder to pull out the camera, but I'm trying and we're going to get better. I'm really looking forward to the marathon prep series, because this is like a no excuse way to, I have to check in every week and to show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get better over time, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little peek into my life and some training. And also I did need to sit down and just kind of tell you what the game plan is moving forward. Thank you guys for tuning in to another video. I really appreciate it. If you've noticed, this hat I wore in this video by a company called Sprints. They are a new supporter of me and what I'm doing here with coaching and on social media. They're an awesome running apparel brand, and specifically when it comes to their hats, because they do make other products like shorts and towels and just everything that runners like us need. But when it comes to the hats, it has this awesome everyday look, but it is all moisture wicking and really breathable. So with summer running right now, this is the perfect hat. Just really high quality stuff, and they actually care about what they're doing and how it's used by other everyday athletes just like you and I. So if you want to support me and get an awesome hat, check the link in the description. If you do RT5 at checkout, you save $5 on your order, and you support me without costing you any extra money. So I would really appreciate if you go check that out. Also, Endorphin Belt and Hummingbird Fuels, other longtime supporters of me now, I have my links for 10% off in the description of this video as well. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really appreciate all the support. The channel is growing slow and steady, and I'm really happy about that. So thanks for tuning in, but I'll see you in the next video.